What's up guys, my name is Potato and welcome back to Server Saturday. We're going to be kicking it off by visiting a build by Thorge. Now this build I guess can be considered a build. I mean, he put in a lot of work into it and everything like that, but it's not so much a build as it is about the atmosphere of this area. Now unfortunately we cannot portray that atmosphere very well on Server Saturday, mainly because if I do everything that Thorge wants me to do, you guys are just not going to be able to see anything, and it's already extremely dark in there, so you're probably going to barely see anything. So I highly suggest if you aren't, or if you are already on Mongoose Country, to just come here. The warp is just Cavern, so that's just /warp Cavern, and come enjoy the spookiness that is this cave. If you're not part of Mongoose Country, there's going to be a link in the description that you should probably check out. But anyways, we do have to turn on one thing, so let's just go into details and turn on depth fog. I will still have my brightness at bright, because if it's black, quite literally, you will only see black. It's just the way these videos get rendered. It's already going to be much darker than what it already is, so this bright is actually probably about 50%, if not a little bit lower. Anyways, his little description for this place is a small build where he focused mainly on atmosphere, not really much to see, and he's quite right. So let's just get in here and I'll show you guys what it looks like inside of here. Now I'm in creative right now because I don't want to attract more monsters than there already is, so I'm just going to cruise around in creative, and hopefully they'll leave us alone. So you can already see we got some cool, I think this is glowstone, it could be redstone lamps, I'm not sure. We're using the Conquest resource pack, Conquest version 1 for resource packs. So it's a pretty cool looking texture pack so far. I already really like it. Anything that kind of brings out the medievalness of Minecraft, I always really like. So I got some stone bricks on the ground, more lights scattered around, and this really cool design right here, and a skeleton inside who's working his way around. I don't know if he works here or not. Got somewhat of a church or something, you know, a little place to sit and or stand and talk. Well, I guess you would be sitting here and listening. Sit and listen or stand and talk. Those are your two options here. I like the little swirly things off of the redstone torches in this texture pack too. Very cool. I heard a bunch of like rocks and stuff falling too. I don't know if that's part of the resource pack or what, but it was kind of spooky. In fact, I'm gonna double check to make sure my sounds are at a respectable level. That way you guys can hear it if it happens. Hearing skeletons and stuff all around. Got some dirty beds up here. What's on the top floor? Or is this even the top floor? Oh, we got a spider up here. Okay, ender chest, and a little command center, I guess. Not bad. I'm gonna close this right there though. Make sure that spider doesn't work his way through that little hole. And we have something down here. Ooh, a little spooky. I guess this is where the depth fog comes in. It's not as thick as it used to be, unless, well, I guess if I'm in creative it doesn't work, right? There we go. Okay, so, oh, got a creeper there. So it looks like it's very, very spooky in here. I forgot how limited depth fog really is, from your field of view. And I don't think that this is high enough up here, or this is low enough rather, to really get the depth fog. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, see, we're not really low enough to... Well, yeah, a little bit. Okay, well, shoot. My bad, Thorge. Kind of ruined the atmosphere there a little bit. This is definitely a very atmospheric build. It's very crazy to look at and be down here. And even though there's not a whole lot to look at, we got a bunch of creepers all over the place. Skeletons, and spiders. Oh yeah, look at that. There's different sounds for the bows. Huh, interesting. This is the first... God damn, there's a lot of creepers in here. This is the first time I've ever used a resource pack that actually changed the sounds, so that's pretty neat. So we're gonna leave these guys alone and run away. Doesn't look like there's anything else to look at though. I think that's the end of this little build, but definitely spooky in here. If you guys are gonna come here and visit this, those of you who are on Mongoose Country, come prepared. You know, bring maybe a sword or two, and a bow and some armor and stuff, because it's gonna get dangerous down here, and it's gonna get dangerous real quick. Look at his lips. His lips are moving. What the heck? Oh, even his neck and stuff is moving. That's crazy. I didn't know that you could add in animated textures and stuff too. Oh man, is there other things that change? He didn't really change much. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next build and get away from this mob-infested hole. Oh no, they're coming to get me! Thankfully, I lived to make it on over to Restriction Stadium. Now, this stadium, he says, is meant to be much more elaborate than it currently is, but due to time constraints, it just didn't work out. So, he says the build is pretty cookie cutter, so touring it should be pretty quick. I like that, especially for big builds. For big builds that are elaborate, I need to dedicate a whole episodes to them. And, anyways, he says the idea was received from a build on Planet Minecraft. And it used 62,000 blocks of wool, 38,000 blocks of stone, 1,600 blocks of glowstone, and 3,000 blocks of glass. Now that is a lot of blocks. By my math, it's probably somewhere in the hundreds of millions. And you definitely could tell that he put in a lot of work into this. Even if it is cookie cutter, you still have to do it. Well, I mean, it's probably a section, like a quarter of a section, so you got to do it 3 other times after you do it once. Not to mention doing it in a giant circle, you know, which is already pretty tough in Minecraft. I personally hate doing circles. I'd rather just world edit them in and call it a day. So he has no contributors or helpers or advisors or anything like that, so I can only assume that he did this completely by himself, which is a feat in itself. In all honesty, I mean, I come from a background of mega builds, and in fact I got a big old thing coming up pretty soon that I got to start working on that I am not looking forward to, mainly because it's very time consuming, and to get everything right to where it fits together is just going to be a pain. So it looks like this is actually how you get into the stadium. I didn't think it was actually going to be this easy. So I guess the contestants get in here and there's probably a separate switch, or do you just flip that and then you're up and ready to roll? I'm not sure. I was actually expecting it to be kind of difficult to get into those little areas, but that was pretty quick. And that's definitely not a complaint at all. I think that, you know, getting into these stations should be pretty quick, but I'm so used to there being like an area beforehand, you know? And it looks like there is some redstone in here, so let's zoom on in here real quick. Man, I don't know if he decorated this on purpose or what, or if this is a ceiling of something. But, no? Okay, it's just a double extender, I think. I think that's what these are called when it goes down 2 blocks. Called double extenders. Boop, boop. Alright, not bad. So, this is pretty much the top right here. You'll see that there's 2 different sets of stands. I'm not sure if he was planning on going higher. I think that would probably be pretty tough to do in Minecraft, because view distance starts coming into play, and this is already hitting like my little fog limit there, which means these chunks over here will not be loaded after a certain time. So you want to make sure that you're in. That is a very dangerous fall right there. Within the view distance for an arena. This is huge though. This would have to be for big old battles of epic proportions. I think just 4 people in this thing would be kind of silly to watch in such a big arena. So maybe like a 4 teams of 5. That'd be kind of cool. In an arena this big. I didn't know that we had this many arenas being worked on Mongoose Country. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. This seems to be the bulk of the detail down here, in these little tubes. These, I guess, well, yeah, we'll call them tubes. Tubes that go down into the lower bit here. We got a spider somewhere around us. Cruising around. I don't know where he's at. But, this is cool. I like the design. I like the dark gray on the white and stuff. I assume this is dark gray. I don't think this is light gray. It's very cool color choices. I like the glowstone on the floor. I like all the grass and water in here too, kind of make it a little bit more lively. Got like a center kiosk here. I wonder if this is where people go down to place their bets and stuff. Like, this would be a cool place to put all the concession stands and stuff, right below the arena. I dig the support beams too. That is really cool. And you have them on all the other sides and stuff too. And just so there is no confusion, I've said this numerous times before, and I'll definitely say it numerous times again. Flying is definitely not allowed on Mongoose Country. You cannot fly unless you're a moderator of some sort, either a peacekeeper, moderator, or part of Team Mongoose. So the regular members are not allowed to fly. In fact, it'll automatically kick you if you do try to fly. And it's actually a bannable offense as well if you were caught flying. So you cannot fly in Mongoose Country. So he did this all by hand. It's not a creative server. It is a survival server, although we do have a in-game store to where you can trade some blocks for in-game currency to buy other blocks. That way we don't completely destroy our atmosphere, because we keep our maps for about 5 to 6 months at a time. So by that time it would just be bare. Everybody would be stripping everything of its elements, and we need stores. So I think Restriction probably sold quite a bit of diamond to get this much wool, and I couldn't imagine what it was like building this from scratch. So seriously, congratulations, man. This is awesome. I mean, even if you can't finish it, this looks pretty finished to me. This is where all those mobs and stuff were. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Does this light up at all? Is this hooked up to anything? I'll take it to a light sensor. Is it that easy to make this work? Or did he just not finish it? I don't know. Huh. Even still, that's pretty cool. Actually, we could test it real quick. We do time night. And if this thing turns on, which it's not, so I guess not, time day. Alright, well, even still. Good job, Restriction. Let's move on to another build. And the last place that we're going to be checking out this week is from Mr. Mimobot, and it looks like a cool little wooden fortress on a couple of hilltops here. And he just says that the only other place that we should probably check out is his ender base, which is a little room, but he says it's fun, so we got to make sure to check that out. He says he has a warp wall somewhere, so we'll definitely just take the warp from there. Anyways, when you take the spawn, or the warp, you land here on the ground in front of this here guide chicken. Oh no, these are the stables. So I guess the chicken is in charge of the stables over here, and this chicken over here is in charge of the horse buying area. Interesting. These animals in the stable are not for sale. Please ask me / message for adoption of these animals. All right, so. It looks like he has a pretty sweet looking horse here. Mashed potatoes. Owner Mr. Mimobot. That's right. This is the horse that I set him up. He has a pretty sweet amount of gear on him. We have a donkey over here, right? Pickles. Alright. Mimo owns this. I would assume, yeah, Mimo owns all of these. Here's Puddles over here, which is a mule, I think, are supposed to be the ones that can carry stuff. Like, you breed a donkey and a horse and you get a mule, and then you can put chests on them. I'm not sure. And that's Steven. There's Steven over here in the corner. So pretty cool looking stable. He's definitely changed that up a little bit since I've been here. The stables that I saw him, they were up top somewhere. So I don't know if he changed that or if he just decided to move them down here, or this was always here. I don't know. Horse buying area. Please message me if you would like to buy a horse or a donkey or mule. Horse manuals. Give 1 manual to each new owner. Okay. So it looks like, how about we take a look at his horse manual here. Thanks for your adoption. Please read completely before attempting to use. Feeding your pet wheat. Wheat is great food for your pet, healthy and easy to carry. Hay bales, 9 pieces of wheat. Golden carrots puts your pets in love mode, that's breeding mode. Golden carrots and apples, I think, will also work. Horses can wear armor, and mules and donkeys can carry chests. Please ride carefully and have fun. It's pretty cool that Mimo Mimo is offering a manual to how horses work and stuff, and being able to feed them and stuff like that. Because learning how to breed them was definitely something I had to look up. So if someone would have just told me, gave me a little book that says, "Nah, use golden carrot or an apple, you dummy," would have been very nice. So here we are at the beginning of the of his base, I assume. Should we go right or should we go left? Left seems pretty important because it's up higher, so let's go right. We'll save the stuff that's up higher for the later area, or later for the later areas of the time of Surf Saturday. I don't know. Sleeping areas. Okay. Oh, cool. Decorated the floor to look like the beds. Neat. So that means you could sleep on the floor too if you wanted to. Look at all these pillows. They're everywhere. Got a bunch of furnaces and stuff. I feel like Mimo is just catering to whoever might stop by. Like, he's building his house as like, you know what? Sure, if you want to come over, hang out for a bit, that's fine. Stay a couple of days, sure. I got a big old area over there. You can go take a nap or 12 naps a day. Go ahead, do it. I don't care. And an armory over here. I'm also finding random bits of experience just everywhere. When I spawned here, I found one down there. I think I found one by the chicken soup, and there's one up here. I like this idea too. You got your swords here, not bad, and you got a thing for headpieces, and you got your chest and pants and stuff. That's pretty cool. It's very small too. Like, most storage rooms are very big and stuff like that. Mimo, he's keeping it efficient. He knows he doesn't need more, so he just uses those ones. Once you fill them up, then you expand. This is where I think the stable was. Yeah, supplies for traveling. Fences, of course. What's the first thing that you take on every trip? Fences. You gotta make sure to be able to fence off areas and be like, no, I don't want to go there. Looks like the other path leads up to here, and you got another dangerous chicken over there. So this is where that leads up. Left path with F's, 2 F's. So you got path up the left path. Little wheat farm here. Well, I guess it's not too little. It's pretty big. It's a big wheat farm. Actually, let's go check out what the center thing is real quick. Water. Okay, there's no way to get into that. So we'll just try to get out of here. You should put a lily pad here. That way you can actually walk over it. That way you don't fall into the water and get your shoes all wet. And up top you got mimobot storage. No, storehouse. My bad. Don't even try to take stuff from me. It just won't work. Don't even try. That's true. Stealing is not allowed on Mongoose Country. That's a serious offense. So you got his donation tokens over here from donating. Thank you very much, Mimo. You're an awesome supporter of Mongoose Country. Fuel stuff, plant stuff, food stuff, mob drop stuff, sand stuff, wool stuff, tool weapon stuff. You got a lot of stuff. You should call this a stuff room. Ender pearls. How many ender pearls you got? About 14. Got a disposal sign. Got magic stuff. Ah, nice. Not bad. And then you have, what is this? Smelting. Woo! Boop. Not bad. Little smelting room down here. Warp main. Click sign to go back up to storage level. Not bad. What is this? Maintenance. Okay, so that means you have a storage thing? Somewhat broken right now. Auto smelter. Oh, okay. I've seen one of these before. Oh, okay. I'm gonna fall down there. Alright, let's just warp back up. Warp main. And go check out what I think is the enchanting room. Oh no, his bedroom. Alright. I saw the books and I assumed enchanting, but I was wrong. This is his bedroom. Hangs out and sleeps over in this little corner. I like all the open, or how open it feels in here. I feel like it would be very nice. Fireworks. Look around top of mountain. So I guess we press. Whoa. Oh. Oh, we can't see anything because of the clouds. Hold on. I think I could change the clouds. Quality? No. One of these turns off cloud height. Whoop. There we go. All right. Let's try that one more time. Ah, sweet. One more time. I don't want to waste all of his fireworks. Very cool. Not bad. I like how you have it up on this little top little area too, so you can actually see them. So let's take the quick way back down and check out what's over here. Warp wall. All right, so we're at the warp wall. Yeah, farm, wolf farm here 14. Other secret base. Oh, interesting. Castle Mimo. Ender base. Secret base. Spawner bunker here 11. Storage room. Man, you got a lot of here's. I wonder if he owns here 1 through 16. I think it's up just to 15 maybe. Castle Mimo. Well, the only thing that he told us to go check out was the Ender base here. So I'm not sure if these are going to be their own server Saturdays. If not, whatever. If you guys on Mongoose Country, you can go and check it out yourself. So here we are at the Ender base. Potion recipes, not bad. I'm not going to break it. Guess he has these organized somehow, or he just has them strewn about. I don't know. We got water bottles. I thought it would be chest piece, but nope. Water bottles. Okay. So you got some grass here. So fire resistance. Oh, not bad. A bunch of night vision potions. They're pretty nice. Swiftness over in the back corner up here. Oh, it is. It's like a little bunker. Look at that, Mr. Mimo's Ender Base Potion Lab. Not bad. So I guess he just comes in. Oh man, now he's mad at me. Whatever, man. I'll go in here. What are you gonna do, huh? Get away from me. Okay. Well, as soon as he doesn't have a warp sign back, we just do back. Okay. Oof. Those Endermen are so loud. Just double check to make sure we saw everything. This is the staircase that we came up. That was the left one. The first stable, the wheat, his bedroom, and the warp wall. I do like the warp wall. That's a pretty handy feature in people's builds. Lets me kind of know if I've missed anything. We've missed 2 secret bases, but I'm not going to show you guys those because they're a secret. And but you could just come here, check out Mimo's place. Obviously, he put warp signs up to his secret bases, so they're only so secret. But that's going to do it for this Server Saturday, guys. If you like this video, please give it a like. I do appreciate it. And leave a lovely comment. If you want to become a part of Mongoose Country, there is going to be a link down below, like I mentioned earlier. So check that link out. Applications for Mongoose Country still don't have a time frame on it. Swifty is now back. He's still kind of doing some epic stuff right now for Beastcraft. So whenever he's done doing all of those lovely things and has time for little old me, then we'll definitely be getting some major work done for Mongoose Country. I've been planning new things for it as well, so I've been also kind of busy. It's just a whole busy. So I'm going to set you guys off with some fireworks here. Hopefully he has some more left. And I will see you next week.